So, we're here. We're here. We're here.
So, we're here.
We're here. We're here. Oh, we're here. So, I wrote this because I got nothing else better to do, right? All right, let's go. So, because I have absolutely nothing better to do than to judge society and everyone else in it while I be a hypocrite and do all the wrong things in secret. And I act virtuous in public, like I'm better than everyone else. Because that's true, I am. I'm better than everyone else. The sexual revolution or sexual devolution. Who knows, right? Because I don't know. I sure don't know anything. I don't know a thing. Don't you know? I'm better than everyone else. I'm better than everyone else. Wait. Holy shoot. That was crazy. Wait. Holy shit, that's loud. That's loud, man. That's loud. This is horrible. I don't like this song. Where's that one song? It's getting really hot in here now. I don't know. Is that just me? Or is it the weather? I'm burning up. I'm gonna die. I'm really gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay. Is this too loud? I can't hear myself. Hello. Hello.
I'm gonna die. I'm really gonna die.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna die. Okay. Is this too loud? I can't hear myself.
I'm gonna die. Hello, fans of the overworld. The sexual revolution or sexual devolution. I say we've devolved as a species in certain regards, not as a whole. I think we've come pretty far, honestly. If I have to admit it, I think the world and human beings as a species as a whole is and has been way more progressive, far more than most people would give credit to, in my opinion. On that same token, I'm not sure progressivism for progressivism's sake is always the best idea. I'm sure it probably isn't, right? In regards to the so-called sexual revolution, or perhaps it should be called the sexual devolution. Could this really be considered a revolution? Trust me, I understand the premise. That's not why I'm asking if it's really any sort of revolution at all. I'm asking the question because I just don't think it is. I plainly don't. I don't think you even need to believe in God, a higher power, anything like those sorts of ideas to see explicitly how this sort of thing is a devolution of human relationships and connections, if you can even call them that. We have traditionalist hypocrites opposing the so-called sexually liberated folks in a condescending scream match at who can out-yell the other polarity. You have genuinely frustrated and resentful people on both sides, with neither looking to understand the other and empathize with them. Although I completely disagree with this form of cope, I can understand why many men and women believe that being, quote, sexually liberated is fighting against the patriarchy, restriction, social society stigma, misogyny, traditionalists, dinosaur bigots, oppression, or perhaps it's not about fighting at all, but about what they call freedom. Freedom to sleep around without judgment. Literally, they're not thinking. They're thinking that sleeping around is freedom and all the other things. Is it really freedom to have soul-lacking, empty, disconnected one-night stands with the potential to get diseases? Even if you use condoms for so-called protection, if there's any chance, the more you mess around, the higher your chances of catching something nasty. Would you want to sacrifice your health and your value for the unsympathetic? It says pathetic right in there. You really want to indulge yourself in that heartless, unforgiving world of hurt people hurting other people? Do you possess common sense? Is it not so common anymore? Would that make it an oxymoronic phrase now? Can common sense exist in a vacuum? I think it's pretty foundational to sane and properly rational critical thinking. Common sense should tell you that the sexual devolution and all the decaying aspects of it slowly or very quickly destroying our world, with people disrupting their hormones, affecting their neurobiology and their entire body as a whole, with not only pharmaceutical chemicals, but with the emotional disturbances and neurosis, particularly concerning their sexuality, conflating that with an identity, making that almost their entire personality. If I'm allowed to say that, by the word Nazis. What really frustrates me is also when those who use the word Nazi willy-nilly make language slowly and then all at once lose all of its meaning. However, that is for another video. Don't get me started with the reputation-annihilating acts and the demonstrable industry of lewd and sexually perverse with a neurotic obsession with sexuality and anything to do with rebelling against common sense and any systems that question their vagabondic folly and demonstration of primal animal base functions of attention seeking for validation and performing sexual favors of any kind, if you may call them that. You know? Can you even say that? I have no idea. Alright. Yes, I made up a word. I share the same birthday with Shakespeare. That's not AI. That's true and real. The word was vagabondic, and that's what the sexually devolved are when they engage in promiscuity. They are involved in a miscellaneous entanglement of some animalistic sort of behavior, if I'm at liberty to say that. Well, of course I am. It's quite awful, and you don't need a god, a higher power, any religion or spiritual practice to tell you that. If you want to learn how to evolve humanity, away from being sexually devolved, the sexually deteriorated, the sexually degenerated, the sexually neurotic, or being perverted and sexually extreme, you need to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. After that, you need to subscribe to my service to get insider exclusive access to my secret hush-hush inner sanctum level of products and services to learn how to defeat the sexual devolution once and for all, restoring common sense for all, replenishing this realm with harmony, grace, sophistication, love, wisdom, and real connection. By subscribing and taking the initiation test, you will become equipped to take down the delusion of false freedom wrought with perversion and darkness. You can call me judgmental, you can call me old, you can call me a bigot, you can call me hateful. Judge it for yourself. Judge it for yourself. Parents, be parents and watch your kids' online activities strictly and their friend circles, or else. You can call me a condescending prick. If you want to know more about it and find out about the pricing for the destroy the perverse and promiscuous philosophy and lack of ideology inner sanctum level package of resources and services. You need to see all my other videos. Like, comment, share, and subscribe on all my past, current, and future YouTube content indefinitely thereafter. You will get your personal, dynamically priced, unique pricing number identifier. Skibbity. You know, what is this? Right? What are we doing? Tell me, what really is going on? Is it the sexual revolution or the sexual devolution? What is it? You tell me what it is. You tell me what it is. You guys, you gotta figure out your own lives, okay? I can't live your life for you. I can't live your life for you. I can't live your life for you. You gotta figure it out. You gotta live. You gotta experience it. Get off YouTube. Don't watch YouTube. YouTube sucks. YouTube is a waste of life. It really is. What is this on my screen? That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. You guys, I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna blow up.